Okay, yes, guys. So trade breakdown of the EU trade talk yesterday. This was a 4% win for myself. Okay, it was a little bit under $2,000 on my ACG funded account. I'll put proof of the trade somewhere here. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just break down the position, why I took it, and then also the entry model behind the trade as well. Okay, now coming in today. Okay, for me I was bearish. Okay, reason being was we had quite obvious draws to the downsides. Also, we had a massive daily fair value gap right here. Right here. So I was expecting price to at least trade into this POI to then see whether or not we get some rejection from this POI here to then continue back up higher. Okay, now, as I said, clear draws for me was previous day low. Okay, this was a previous day low on Wednesday, try to take on Thursday. Okay, so during Asian session, obviously we had a relatively small Asian session. I'm going to break down entry model now in just a minute, but draws being obviously previous day low, we have previous week low down here. Okay, EURL, I like to trade IRL to EURL. Okay, and this is exactly what I look to trade for in terms of from a POI to EURL. Okay, now all I was doing was looking for a POI. Okay, obviously we had this hourly swing right here. Okay, so from this high to this low, fucking fly. I was looking for us to trade up into here. Okay, I was looking to see could we trade and turtle soup. Oh Jesus, turtle soup into this fair value gap right here. Okay, so right here. Oh, right here. Okay. We didn't get that. Okay, so what I was doing next was seeing, is there a POI on another time frame? And yes, there was. Okay, we had a very large 4 hour fair value gap right here. I was waiting for us to tag into this fair value gap, and then I was expecting this candle. Okay, so this is the 6 a.m. 4 hour candle. I was expecting that to be the high here. I wasn't expecting us to go any higher, which is why I was looking to take this trade during a London session. Okay, now obviously the volume here is pretty low. We have about, is that a 9 pip range? I believe it is. I believe this is about 9 pips. Yeah, 9 pips. Okay, very very small Asian range, and it's usually not something that I would trade. Usually I trade mechanical strategy. Okay, but in this circumstance, you're just not going to be able to trade that. You don't have the volume, okay? And if the volume on the Asian range isn't there, it's not worth the trade for me, okay? Now, what I was looking for was take a trade from this POI, okay? As you can see, price trades up into, into this fair value gap right here. It is a 4 hour fair value gap, just to reiterate, okay? I was looking to see, can we get some sort of displacement from this area right here, okay? As we can see, we do. Okay, this is on a 3 minutes. So we got a change in state of delivery on the 3 minute right here. Now, all I was looking to do was get my swing high to my swing low and get in at some sort of retest at EQ. Okay, now I usually enter at 0.4% of the swing. I don't usually really ever enter at 0.5 just because I've noticed that a lot of times it may not reach EQ, but it'll reach 0.4, and I'd rather get in the trade and have a little bit of a less of an or than not get in the trade at all. Okay, because obviously if I'm getting stopped there, I'm going to get in the trade anyway. So I ended at around here as a 145, 144, I believe it was. Stop obviously just above the high, and then I was targeting a 2 or. Now, this is on my ACG account. I was going to hold it to previous week low, but I couldn't, okay, because it would have been my biggest trading day, and then I would have completely messed up my consistency. So just obviously wasn't ideal, okay? But this is based to trade anyway, okay? Very, very simple. As I said, 3 minute change state delivery, swing high to swing low, back in at the retest of EQ, and then a simple 2-to-1 risk to reward. And that is what made me just under $2,000 today, okay? So obviously, thank you very much for watching the video, okay? We're going to be basically breaking down every trade going forward, whether it's a win or whether it's a loss, okay? I think we're very engaging for obviously you guys to sort of see and learn how I trade as well. Okay, so as I said, all trades will be like a trade recap uploaded onto YouTube. Okay, right. Take care, guys. Okay, and I will see you in the next one.